Good morning, friends. Teresa from Star Stylist Homestead. Yes, it's Sunday. Yes, it's the day I got out of the hospital. And yes, I'm going to be making a couple videos today, I think. I've been wanting to make my bread bowls, so I'm going to make them today. I'm using a couple different recipes. So I'm going to add to my recipe just to see how it comes out. Sugar. I'm going to use light brown sugar. So anyway, here we go. Okay, this is gonna make 6 bread bowls. Okay, I'm using, right now I have warm water. I have 2.5 cups of warm water. Let me bring you closer here. I'm gonna add that right to my pan. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm gonna add that right to this bowl. And then I'm going to use 5 teaspoons of instant yeast. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do this by hand. I'm not. Okay? Let me grab my thing here just to mix that in. I know my yeast is good, so I'm not going to worry about it rising, or it blooming, rising. Put the flour into that. So I'll add that in there. Get it off my spatula now. Spatula. You guys know what I'm saying, right? Okay, so we got the water, the yeast. We need a tablespoon. Actually, I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar. Okay. Get that mixed in there. Now I'm going to do my salt last, as long as I don't forget about it. Okay, now I'm going to use 5 cups of bread flour. I usually use all-purpose. This is another change I'm making today. I'm going to use both. So there's 1. And you can weigh if you want. I never weigh. Almost never. 3. 4 and 5. Okay. Lid back on that so I don't accidentally put that in there again. I'm gonna now put this on my mixer. We're gonna get this going before I add all-purpose. There we go. Up, and I'm just going to put it on low just to get that going. Leave that right there. Put it on 1 to really get it going. And I'm making these almost like an artisan, right? Because I want the bowls crispy, crunchy on the outside. And I thought about putting them in my pan, but because I'm making 6 of them, I'm just going to put them in the oven, spritz them with a little water, let the steam cook them, so I have a nice hard bowl. So let me get this going and get my other flour ready. I'll be right back. Okay, friends, it's all mixed in there, combined in there. So now I'm just going to add, let's see if this will stand up here for you, my 2 cups slowly of bread, of all-purpose flour. Ooh. Oops. All right, Teresa. Okay. So now I'm just going to let that go. As soon as that mixes in a little bit more, man, good thing I have a big one here. Actually, I'm going to put my salt in now. I need 1 tablespoon of salt. Just sprinkle it all around there. Alright? And that's all there is to that recipe. So now what I'm going to do, once this is all mixed in, which is pretty good, I'm going to put it on 2 and let it knead it for me so I don't have to do it by hand. And it's going to be on there 5 or 6 minutes. So once that's done, I'll bring you back. It is going to be a sticky dough. I'm going to let it rise for an hour. I have my kasori going over there to heat it up so I can put my bowl right in there and let it rise for an hour. So I'll be back when this is done. Alrighty, friends, this has been on about 5 minutes. I just want to show you. That's what it needs to look like. So now I'm just going to take it out. I have to take this stupid thing off in order to get my bread out. So that's nice and kneaded. Let me show you here. Oh, the bowl is clean. So now it is going to be a little sticky. I'm just going to put it into a ball. Let me grab my oil. I'm going to put some oil in my pan, and that's all there is to it. I'm going to put it into a ball, and I'm going to put it in my kasori and let it rise. Okay? Flip it over, and now I'm going to cover it. That's all there is to it. Okay? I'm going to let it rise for an hour covered in a nice warm place, and I'll be back when I have to put it into balls. Okay, friends, the dough is ready. It's doubled in size. So now we're going to work it into our bread. So I'm going to dump this right out onto some flour. Oh yeah, look at that. Get some flour on there so it's not so sticky. I am going to cut this in half. Okay, cut that in half. And then we're going to do thirds with these. So, let's see if I can get this right. Yeah, those don't look bad. Get those in thirds. Should be about the same. That one might be a little bigger. No doubt. We'll just add some to the end pieces. Okay, now I'm just gonna work it into balls. Oops. I have my parchment paper in my pan behind me. Probably should just left that like that. I'm going to put the balls over here on the parchment paper, and then we're going to let them rise again. Okay. So, I guess you don't have to watch me do this, but once they rise, I'm going to put these into balls, and then I'm going to let them rise probably another half hour or so, and then we will bake them. Nice ball. That first one's not so much. And it's smaller too. So I'll be back when these rise again. I'm going to cover them and rise them for 30 minutes or so. Okay, friends. You want to keep them far enough apart. They're all on here. Now I'm going to let them rise for 30 minutes, and I'll be back. Okay, friends. Wow. These got pretty big. I'm going to put you back a little bit so I can show you what I'm doing. They're all done. Now, I'm going to, I'm going to lightly mist them with water. And I actually forgot to get my thing out. I'm going to cut the tops of them. Okay, I'm just going to put about a 1/4 inch slice in the tops. And I'm going to do an egg wash. These are going to be similar to artisan bread. Nice and crunchy on the outside, because that's how I like them. A little far that way. So let me grab my egg wash and I'll be right back. All right, egg wash. I have 1 egg and about a tablespoon of water. We're just going to put an egg wash all over the top of these. I'm going to put them in the oven for 5 minutes. And then I'm going to open the oven door and give them another spritz. Just into the oven. Give the oven a spritz of water, you know, over the top of these. And then I'm going to cook them for another 25 minutes. So, that one's a little rough looking right there. They smell so good, my friends. Almost forgot this one. All right, there we go. Now into the oven at 400 degrees. And what I'm going to do is just take my water bottle and spritz in there after 5 minutes. I'll bring you back. Okay. So it's 5 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, friends, that's 5 minutes. Okay, now, you just point you down here. I'm just going to take my bottle. Whoa. Darn it. And spritz it. Don't shoot the water. And just spritz it, close it, and I'm going to set this oven for 25 more minutes. And then our bread will be done. I'll be back. All right, friends, they are coming out. I have 2 minutes left of that 25, but I don't want them to burn. So, look at these. Aren't those beautiful? And They're all done. And very hot at the bottoms. They're beautiful. Those are going to make such nice soup bowls. So, there you have it, my friends. All done. Super easy. Anybody could make them. They're super easy. And I do want to tell you, in this mix, if you want to add Italian seasoning or any different kinds of seasoning for like the soups that you're going to make, a broccoli cheddar soup or whatever, the seasonings that would go in that, add them into your dough before you get it to rise, and you'll get more flavor out of it. I added the 2 tablespoons of sugar because I wanted it just a little bit sweeter. Now, I've never done it before, so I don't know how they're going to taste, but we'll find out probably today. I'm not going to do a taste test because I'm planning on using them for tomorrow for my soup, or I might use them for tonight. Maybe I'll cut one of them and use it for my chicken cacciatore tonight. So we'll see, but other than that, I'm going to let those sit for just a second and then put them on a cooling rack so that they don't get soft and mushy. I want them to stay nice and hard. So there you have it. All done with the bread. Super easy. Worst part is waiting for it to rise. So you guys have a great day. If you haven't liked and subscribed, do so now. Leave a comment. I love them. And I'll see you again really soon because I got to finish up dinner too. This video, 3 videos today. I'll be back.